ladies, welcome to the Feminine Mystery. My name is Azalea Dawn, and on this channel, I discuss elegance, femininity, and leveling up to attract the right masculine provider for you. If that sounds right for you, then please consider subscribing and hit the like button below to share this message with more like-minded ladies. Without further ado, let's get into it. So today I'm talking all about starting your collection of luxury bags. So why is it important for you to have a luxury bag at all? Why is it important for you to have these high-end luxury designer handbags, to be spending these high prices like $5,000, $7,000 on a bag in the first place? What is that going to do for you? Well, first and foremost, again, I say this all the time on my channel, but God looks on the inside, but other people, they can't see all of your amazing, wonderful qualities on the inside. They are looking on the outside, so they're judging you by what you're seen with, what you're wearing, what you're carrying with you, and they are putting you into certain brackets based on what it is that they're able to see. When you're carrying a luxury bag, that is a statement of your discretionary spending power. You are putting yourself into a price bracket that communicates, first of all, your standards and values, what it is that you think is important in terms of quality, and you're also talking a little bit visually, non-verbally, you're communicating what it is that your lifestyle is like as well. So when you have these $5,000, $7,000 bags, you probably live like quite a luxurious lifestyle in other areas, and that's something that can be really attractive to the right people. So when you want to send a message that gets the right people into your life, a designer bag is a great thing to have on your person. The first bag that I'll be talking about that you need to start your bag collection is a generous tote bag for traveling. Right, ladies, so I'm going to be talking about 3 bags that you need, and the first and foremost is a generous tote bag for traveling. Because when you are maybe like trouncing through the airport, beginning to live this jet set lifestyle, you want to start to look like the other women who are in this situation. And what they'll do most commonly is that they will take these designer tote bags and sort of layer them on top of expensive luggage. So they'll take a bag like this Dior book tote and sit it on top of like a Rimowa suitcase, and that's how they'll be going to the airport. That's the non-verbal communication piece of that. So that's how you get that elegant and upscale look, by investing in a bag like this and being recognizable to other people who are in the know. Another great bag that I would recommend for this is the Chanel large shopping bag, the large shopping tote. I think that this bag, just in terms of its durability, is great because you can always take this, because it's made of fabrics, tweed, etc. You can always just take this and have it dry cleaned. So it's a great bag for travel. It's also a great beach bag, and it's been around for years. So I think in its own way, it is a classic from Chanel in terms of travel. This is a more niche bag option, but I absolutely love this bag. I have not been able to actually see it in store ever since it was actually launched, but I know that Anna Bay from School of Affluent, she carries a version of this bag as well, and I think that it's absolutely gorgeous if you're looking for a tote bag that you can also wear maybe to work or in your everyday life, as well as a bag that is for traveling. And lastly, I would recommend the Louis Vuitton On The Go. I think that this is the updated and more current version of the Louis Vuitton Neverfull. So when it comes to the girls who are really in the know of fashion, they are now wearing this Louis Vuitton On The Go bag. I see this all the time in airports, especially with luxury travelers. It is something that is kind of ubiquitous in a sense, but I think when it comes to Louis Vuitton, that's a really good thing. Alright, ladies, the second bag that you want to invest in for your luxury level up is an everyday bag that's functional for you. So again, one of the biggest ones that I want to emphasize here is that the point of you having multiple bags is that you have different things for different occasions, so that when it makes sense for you to have a different bag, you do. You're not just like that girl who's carrying around like this one like little Gucci bag all the time, because that is not the message that you want to be sending. In terms of having an everyday bag, something that you really are going to be seen in often, if you can afford to invest in something like an Hermes, a Kelly in particular, or a Birkin, I think that those are absolutely great bags, because they are really sort of like the pinnacle of high-end designer bags. They are going to send the right message, the right statement for you every single time that you wear them, and they're definitely going to be worth the investment. I know that you can find some on the resale market that are more available in the colors that you might like, as I'm showing here, here, but if you can also go for the in-store experience, you will be able to get them at about half the price. I think they might be going for around like $8,000 to $10,000 right now in store, just based on current prices and what I'm aware of. But please leave a correction below if you have better information on that. I would also recommend investing in a Chanel classic flap. Now, I know a lot of people are kind of over it with Chanel, especially after the price increases and the quality issues, but Chanel, I have to say, is the most ubiquitous, most well-known statement of luxury on the planet. You can take people who are living in absolute poverty, people who are living in squalor, and they understand when they see that double C logo that you are wearing a luxury handbag, an expensive handbag. And that is a statement that is worth, commanding a large amount of money in terms of the price tag. Even if the bag is not necessarily perfect in terms of quality, in my opinion, it's about what the bag does for you when you're putting it on socially in a lot of aspects. So if you are looking for Chanel, I would recommend the Cocoa top handle as I'm showing here, because I think that this is a gorgeous quality, well-made bag. Every bag that I've seen in store with the caviar leather in this bag has been gorgeous, as opposed to sometimes like the caviar and the classic flaps is really questionable, and you have to inspect that in store. The caviar leathers that I've seen on the Cocoa top handle bag, as shown here, are generally gorgeous. I would also recommend the Chanel 19 bag. I own this bag. I love this bag. This is my most frequently worn high-end bag, actually. And I think that the look can be quite a bit polarizing. It's a little bit edgy with the mixed metals. If that's a look that is for you, then it's for you. And if it's not, then it's not. But I would definitely say that if you love the bag, it's absolutely worth the price, and don't worry about it scratching. It's got a really nice coating on the leather. Lastly, I would recommend the Louis Vuitton Capuchins bag. I think that this is a bag that is sort of one of the highest in offerings from Louis Vuitton right now, and it is gorgeous. It comes out in different colors, different styles seasonally. They remix this bag quite a bit, so it's actually quite difficult to get it in classic black, but you can get it in these gorgeous colorways as I'm showing here. And I would say that if you're looking for something a bit more on the quote-unquote budget side here, I would recommend the Sac de Jour from Saint Laurent, because I think this is a bag that is definitely respected as far as, the luxury and affluent circles. People love this bag. They're buying it up. They wear it all the time, and it's sort of, very similar to the Birkin in a sense, without the exorbitant price tag. Now, the third and final bag that I think that you absolutely must invest in for your luxury level up is a drop dead gorgeous evening bag. So this is the bag that you're going to be taking with you to any sort of formal event. If you have a wedding or a formal party in the evening, this is the bag that you're going to take with you. And most importantly, it's the bag that you're going to take with you to all of your dates. So anytime you're making a first impression on the man, like, this is the bag that he's going to see you with. So you want to remember to keep it not just elegant and feminine, but attractive. So you don't want to have these large, oversized, or slouchy bags that you're taking. Men aren't really a fan of that. I have asked a lot of affluent men about their handbag preferences on a woman, believe it or not. And yes, it is like yanking teeth to get a preference out of them, but you want to go with small, structured bags like the one that I'm showing here, even if they're not necessarily the most high-end bag. And I also think that another mistake that I want to address really quickly is we can have a tendency as ladies to invest in just one bag and then wear it all the time. No, you definitely don't want to do that. You would want to take something like this Lady Dior bag here, and again, reserve it for the evening. Just have this be the bag that you wear to evening events so that people see you in different bags and they get more of an understanding of your spending power over time. So that's very important here. Now, the Chanel Classic Wallet on Chain is a bag that I own and I love. I think that this is the perfect evening bag if you are into the style, into the look. I wear this very often with the chain doubled up so that I can just carry it either on the crook of my arm or just hold it as a clutch with the chain sort of dangling down. But I think that it's absolutely gorgeous, especially in lambskin. The Bottega Veneta clutch is a classic bag. I don't think Bottega even sells this anymore because it's just a little bit too popular, a little bit too overdone. But this is a bag that you will see on elegant, affluent ladies all the time in terms of like evening bags, clutches, and things that are worn to formal events like weddings and parties. And in terms of other bags that I think might be good for you, again, like the classic Lady Dior, even in like the smaller size, I think that that would be beautiful as well. Alright ladies, so I hope that you have enjoyed this video. If you have enjoyed the content here and you're very interested in content all about leveling up, you know, looking more feminine, more elegant, more luxurious, more expensive so that you can attract more affluent men, then please check out the rest of the videos on my channel and feel free to subscribe below. I'm a new YouTuber, definitely looking to grow, and I would love to have you with me on that journey. Until I see you in my next video, I'm gonna, you know, go ahead and bid you goodbye and the best of luck on the rest of your level up journey. So without further ado, I will see you in my next video. Bye!